not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit up at me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This not the Hot Goose Network television. Me not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit up at me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. Today, na February 2nd, 2023. Me fambulem. Today, I can talk about the best choice and decision where Dr. Kande Kole YUMKELLA and the NGC party don't take for make alliance with the SLPP and how that decision they in the interest of Sierra Leone, in the interest of national development. But inside that decision and that choice where Dr. YUMKELLA, they encourage the NGC political party for let them make alliance with the Sierra Leone People's Party and President Tok Anubio in government and in party. Plenty people na NGC, they don't begin to disrespect Dr. Kande YUMKELLA. Plenty people way I don't think say they're supposed for do what they do, they don't begin to fit here. Me for one, me na an activist, me gentle, I don't elect for see who side individuals them. Where they all we don't think say they believe in certain individual, then they flip-flop for disrespect them because it try for seek another alternative approach for make sure say they achieve the goal with a saloon first ideology goal. They all be the things say neither they do. But before I begin for continue for talk in support and solidarity with Dr. YUMKELLA at this point in time, I want to listen the video. I'm not going to play the video. I want to listen the voice of one individual when the NGC Trade, when a young man, when they call Harun Zubairu, when we say in the contest for mayor position of Freetown under the NGC party, because Dr. YUMKELLA say let them go and strike alliance with Sierra Leone People's Party because SLPP that the only better party where they work in support of Salou in better one. Harun Zubairu, they call her names them in the fitiam, in the disrespect Dr. YUMKELLA. Wonders shall never end. But all this way that they do, Dennis Bright, they all they resign. Alan Lukes, they all they resign. Harun Zubairu, they resign. And Pierce, they all they resign from the NGC party for their own selfish interest, not to in the interest of Sierra Leone. But KKY and the rest of the NGC members and supporters then they do then they go strike this alliance in the best interest of Sierra Leone and they picking them where would they born another country. But while I listen, waiting this young man say, let you think how much a man bad. They are going to analyze to why it talk so and with it don't trigger them behavior there. When I listen. In a Harun Zubairu.
About a bad man, a man with hate Sierra Leone, a man with a deceptive man and a liar. Man will betray in people them. Kande Kole YUMKELLA. Kande YUMKELLA na a bad man. Mr. YUMKELLA can deceive we, he manipulate we, and can lie we. That the man this we talk about Alusain and Alassane. We all a day with Alusain, they promote them, they cheer them up, and they vote for them, and now they come and choke we now we heart. Be a switch nef. Now we had Mr. YUMKELLA, now a bad man. Mr. YUMKELLA, I ask Sierra Leonean, do you allow not forgive this man? Allow not tolerate and this man now a bad man, now a con artist. Mr. YUMKELLA, now mama and papa born you.
Now Harun Zubairu they talk so.
Not to yourself educate yourself. Now people they educate you. Mr. YUMKELLA, not to yourself they pay you, so now people they pay you. Mr. YUMKELLA, you not get no heart. You know they think for a whole country. You destroy we. Mr. YUMKELLA, you not only destroy we, but you put bring violence.
When I watch and I read close nine way.
We found them this past Saturday in Mr. YUMKELLA camp for Camp Causeway.
Red close. I don't know why we're not the same.
The
lights.
we left the country in Yamako. It didn't at the meeting, but it began to go use the guest room. Mrs. Nyamako say, can the YUMKELLA insecurity them? They broke inside the toilet. You woman then naked. But still, you know, go talk na phone. Mr. YUMKELLA bring fight and violence that we party. Mr. YUMKELLA allows security then they beat people when they against what they about to do. This man now a bad man. Mr. YUMKELLA, you the bluff say you give $2,000 every year. At agency, we fumble them. We put 3 times that amount there. We fight for this party. Whilst Mr. YUMKELLA, the cozy with the SLPP party. Yes, Mr. YUMKELLA, you're not a bad man. You don't cost with people that say that they give $100. Mr. YUMKELLA, some of these guys who they give $100, they put past $2,000 every year. Past what you put. You're not a bad man. Sierra Leone should not forgive you. You're not a wicked soul. You hate Sierra Leone. You feel say you better. You feel say you good. You feel say you're not a decent man. No, you're not a decent man. You hate the country. We fumble them at the resign today from the NGC party because Kande YUMKELLA, not a bad man, not a deceptive man. In all like with country. May God continue for bless we.
So fumble them until I don't hear that young man with name Harun Zubairu. Now the trajectory this way some people them na NGC where they don't take just because Dr. YUMKELLA don't decide for go into alliance with SLPP. Me, gentle, for one, I not for don't put much there because now internal politics, let them play them accordingly. But for the fact say Dr. YUMKELLA don't take a best choice and NGC then they take a best choice, I get for come out for let us sensitize people, let them understand. Say this man there now, whether they call YUMKELLA saying a bad man, whether they call us saying a deceptive man, whether they disrespect him, for let them know say that they do them in their own individual self-interest. I mean, don't they tell you that severally say Dr. Dennis Bright and many of them with the NGC, where they talk around Dr. YUMKELLA, they not like him. And I will continue for talk him. And thank God, Dr. YUMKELLA said, God don't make, even they far. They don't see. They don't see, say, many of them and they are women around them, they not be ever like him. Me, I can always tell the truth, and the truth that they last. At the end of the day, people that they say, gentlemen, they talk up. It's not bad. But hence, what I talk today, it become true tomorrow if you deny it today. Oh, no, sorry, I get cold. Now, Dr. YUMKELLA bad. But this is not the same Dr. YUMKELLA. We make cup and go around APC and organize people on APC, even when Dr. Dennis Bright not ever hold meeting, next meeting for let the entire NGC they agree for go get alliance with NGC to an extent that NGC they be the try for when a by-election come, Dr. Dennis Bright take a singular decision for go cancel in the candidature of NGC for let APC candidates go. They say about game. Dr. YUMKELLA and the NGC they accept that one day in the favor of APC. We no discussion not be done there between the APC executive and leadership with NGC. One day, this that the situation will be done happen. And I mean they tell una say and Eskoroma and Yansane that they been work with Dennis Bright. I not come in there for can deep in the fight. I mean they tell una that one day. And I've been telling us say they know they do it in the interest of NGC, neither they do it in the interest of Dr. YUMKELLA. But could you imagine? That's when Dr. YUMKELLA they work with COP. That's in the honor to Mawe deceptive. Haru Zubairu, Dr. Dennis Brother, they be happy about that. Where they not be ever get conversation with APC. That be good thing. That's when Dr. YUMKELLA they go, they hold meetings with them. Dr. YUMKELLA not to be bad man. Now be good thing. They were happy about that. That's when Dr. YUMKELLA go wear black, he join APC MP in the parliament. They stand with them. They say McKinney lives matter. Even where Dr. YUMKELLA be no say the thing that way them boys and do na McKinney and the McKinney mayor and APC executive and do it's not right, but yet because most amount the life go, they stand with them. That's it. Then the Dr. YUMKELLA not to be deceptive man, not to be bad man. That's the way Dr. YUMKELLA been called the SLPP government as junta democracy. That's the day Dr. YUMKELLA and the NGC party not to be bad man and not to be bad people. So all the opportunity there where NGC been give APC, where APC not even value them, they not be even respect them. That's the day Dr. YUMKELLA not to be bad man. I can always tell people them, Sierra Leone. I said the importance of the Botox is never felt until it develops a boil. They not be know the importance of Dr. YUMKELLA and NGC throughout when they force themselves by APC through COP. Because APC they're selfish, because APC they're not bad people them, because APC they're self-centered, APC they're wicked and they're demonic. They want to use Dr. YUMKELLA like how they use Usuboy, then Kika like Betas. They want to use Dr. YUMKELLA like how they use Sumane Kapen when I've been the former chairman of SLPP will come out and go to them. They want to use Dr. YUMKELLA like how they use Ellen Brewer them. APC want to use Dr. YUMKELLA like how they use Chas Magai and Dompa, then they jail him, they take in land Nayan, then curse her, then disrespect her. APC want to use Dr. YUMKELLA like how they use Samuel Sam Sumana for letting them kind of power, then they disrespect her, then sack him, they nearly kill him. Now so APC, everybody know that for. Now Dr. YUMKELLA don't make this choice. They say na bad man. Just because Dr. YUMKELLA tell and say we need for go and talk to the SLPP because APC don't value we. Then always let everyone let Dr. YUMKELLA declare for APC. Let's let them use and misuse her. Dennis Bright now and they resign now because Dr. YUMKELLA said no, let's go talk to SLPP. I know they go into Dennis Bright too much because that is your personal life. I know I'm deep in the fight. But they bring up out to let people they understand, say Dr. YUMKELLA, not to ban Dr. YUMKELLA, the choice where it don't make so for go with the SLPP and the NGC, for let them align with the SLPP, that the best decision, and Dr. YUMKELLA a good man. Now, if Dr. YUMKELLA had been bad man, if Dr. YUMKELLA had been dangerous man, enough forever go to APC in the very first instance. Dr. YUMKELLA, now APC make Dr. YUMKELLA don't say that America, yeah. Everybody who did America, yeah, and know what it means for turn citizen in this country. Wherein Dr. YUMKELLA don't work in this country, yeah, for how many years? It don't set in social security, and that social security they get a couple for a retirement. Again, Medicaid for a retirement. All now the Dr. YUMKELLA don't work for him. Now the same APC, they say the man to see him, they suppress him, they make a revoke that his citizenship. Very, very sad. The same APC, through Anes Koroma, they go deceive Dr. YUMKELLA. When Zubaru they say Dr. YUMKELLA is deceit. Now APC they are deceived because now they don't come around Dr. YUMKELLA for deceiver because and Nkrumah no want and APC they no want no body common adult way popular like pass and Nkrumah. Then they work for destroy the man in political career where they want things say they don't succeed, but they don't go succeed in Jesus' name. Dr. YUMKELLA and Nkrumah go lie and say if they can't get power, let it come. Then go set people around Dr. YUMKELLA, then deceive the man, then distract him. The man resign in job at United Nations. It come. Now the same APC that they behave so. The same APC, Dr. YUMKELLA, then they be in even when they don't come to parliament, if they work them with the cop, if they work with them for let them form alliance still, when they not be the tolerator, they don't take a like possible value. Now the same APC they go to court. For let them pull Dr. YUMKELLA na parliament as honorable. They put her in a Supreme Court. They say he not qualify for the day. We all see that case. If Madabio and the new direction government have been bad people, if they be hate president, if they be hate Dr. YUMKELLA, that moment they Mr. Leon family, automatically Madabio for the engineer the judiciary for let them pull YUMKELLA in a parliament. But President Bio not for that. President Bio not the disgrace YUMKELLA. President Bio like YUMKELLA. They call her him brother. And the relationship don't start from long. Now APC can put the knife between the things that held YUMKELLA and President Bio together. We make them one fall apart. Now the same APC now, they call her wicked man. They call her liar. They call her deceptive man. If and Nkrumah and the APC, they do that one day to YUMKELLA. That's the way YUMKELLA, they organize COP. They go to the parliament for pull up their position. If they be Valia, they be Lekam. Why Arun Zubairu not be go fight for YUMKELLA? Why Dr. Bright not be go fight for YUMKELLA? They not do it. Dr. YUMKELLA in West die. APC, then they set Mami cause bomber them. Then they cause the woman. Then they disrespect the man. APC will not see nothing what they do for console Dr. YUMKELLA. Even when they fight very hard over 2 years. If they form alliance, if they try to form alliance with it, they refuse because they want to use them, dump them, and kill them. Now, when they don't respect them, they say let them go SLPP, it don't turn bad man elected. But I want to let every SLPP they stand with Dr. YUMKELLA. I want to let every Sierra Leonean they stand with Dr. YUMKELLA. Too much of one thing is good for nothing. Yes, that the internal politics, but this is not beyond and above internal politics. They want to tarnish the man in character. They want to continue for lie panam. They want to continue for make it look funny. They want to continue for intimidate Dr. YUMKELLA for let it go join them. Then they kill and they. Let we not agree. YUMKELLA na we own brother. YUMKELLA na we own pikin. YUMKELLA na the son of SLPP. If YUMKELLA na be bad man, if I don't come, long to we. It disgrace APC and NGC, not the alliance. But you don't do them. It still respects them. Waiting that the disrespect when they bring to Dr. YUMKELLA was. The man don't go hard. I see go hard. Dr. Bright and rest of Arun Zubairu them, Alan Cole, Alan Lukes them, Pierce them, God that they say, let them make Dr. YUMKELLA as elder council of NGC, meaning Dr. YUMKELLA not forever come as flag bearer again. That they plan that day. Because Dr. YUMKELLA not agree for go join APC and abandon NGC. It's sad. So you see who said them when they push the man? Now they don't expose. In the book of Romans, the Bible says the wicked flee when no one is pursuing him. So the one way they run away from NGC, let them go. Now they set Mami Cos Bomber for cause Dr. YUMKELLA intimidate him, disrespect her. They say that they kill in one great Pekin. Then they provoke him, say in Pekin, married poet partner. Then they provoke and say Dr. YUMKELLA in one great Pekin, not get Pekin. Then they provoke the man, they say, we don't die, Hannah. He said they die. When they hear all the APC apologies, and so then they tell the man that the man this way they be like, they want kill him. President Bio consoled Dr. YUMKELLA. When I hear said Dr. YUMKELLA his statement, he say, you know, once again, in the resign, President Bio say, no, not talk that what they there be. That is a depressed voice. Dr. YUMKELLA is being depressed because APC and the one day where Dr. YUMKELLA been believing saying her brothers, they don't disrespect her, they don't deceive her. They try to put her in a funny position. For let that man they sit down. Everything we get, APC make a loss all. A job, APC make a loss. A citizenship, APC make a loss. Everything where that man does suffer for now this world, APC suppressor for let loss. Now in life, now they want for let loss now. Where President Bio say, no, my brother, I don't go left, you resign. I don't go left, you take that decision there. Now APC say a bad man. So they all they don't be the same a bad man. Now you see the conclave, the group of people that will be there around Dr. YUMKELLA, where I been talk say, now people that will not like him. I mean they tell that say Dennis Bright, now like Decius Brutus. Anybody will not read Julius Caesar. I mean they tell you now. Dennis Bright and Decius Brutus. That Decius Brutus will betray Caesar. That's what exactly they don't do. Alan Luke, neither the Cassius. But I stand with Dr. YUMKELLA. Every SLPP will stand with Dr. YUMKELLA. Let's go with Dr. YUMKELLA. Let's be around Dr. YUMKELLA. This decision we make now the best decision with the protector. Now Dr. YUMKELLA don't turn bad man. All the way in the day around APC them. For promote, for let them come together, they don't be the listen, that be good man. Because they want user. Now it don't take the right direction. Now it don't turn bad man. I know they do this because I want jump inside the fence. I don't do this because I want to set the record straight. I want to let people they understand. Then most importantly, when I watch the post them, who side they come out. When Alan Luke say he don't resign, now would I go back to him? Now Basita Michael. And when I know say Basita Michael na a lawyer with an APC lawyer. Basita Michael na be auntie with Humutijan Jallo. Humutijan Jallo, he turned Jallo because he married to a Jallo person. Where an Escoma be made as Chief Justice. And so when I see the APC lineage and etymony, and they say Alan Puluk that the best decision they make when they come out NGC. And also the thing will bother me, where I want to let as a watch, and where I want to let the new direction government pay attention to. After this issue, yesterday we see European Union, they get out with delegation, they say they're going to NGC office. What's in the European Union, they own business for political party na salon. Now European Union, now then a PPRC, now then the political party registration commission, when they therefore go make internal wrangling and disputes na NGC, la tell na the logic. Now the game don't babala because the money where Ernest Koroma be don't give Dennis Bright and include them through European Union for let them destroy that country there. Dr. YUMKELLA not go inside the trap where they set for him. So now that the whole game don't scatter, Dennis Bright don't come on, they go bail Dennis Bright, they can't back. But he don't resign now. He don't go for Kai again. So they faint late. Yesterday, European Union, they go there for go talk case. One thing that European Union, they own responsibility. We need for see Manuel Mula, they mandate Sierra Leone. If they mandate give them any opportunity, any right for go and interfere in internal political wrangling, that's Sierra Leone. But where they tell President Bio, but this Manuel Mula for let them drive him, let them get a person and non share for the reason here, when they watch that man, they no more election they come. Now the same way Samura Kamara self, they go and lie, and people that they go and lie, when they really don't say Samura Kamara get case. And they call on the government and the court. Would I try for complete, at least one of the cases the way Samura Kamara gets, would I try indict him automatically? Because a man is presumed innocent of a crime until he's found guilty by the court of law. That maxim of innocence, now APC they walk around, they want to promote the interest of Samura Kamara. Not only they appoint Samura Kamara as flag bearer and an APC, that time when they go pass judgment against her. They go use the opportunity for count mayhem and the fact when the number one count trade, they go bring up. And they call upon President Bio for let it prompt the judiciary. Let them try for complete some of the cases where Samura Kamara gets. The thief case, let them try for indict the man. Let them try for pass judgment. Let all man know say that thief man. Otherwise, that a game plan where they go so small. I don't go elaborate on that too much. I go discuss them. Who say it necessary. But I want people that know say the court no need for the continue for delay with Samura Kamara case because that the maximum of innocence that APC they walk around where they get that confidence for make sure say Samura Kamara will become the flag bearer even when Samura Kamara and thief man. And thief man not for become president as alone. That's what the law say. Not to Madam you make the law. That APC make the law. Dr. YUMKELLA, we're there with you. Waiting that Ethiopia Union, their own business for kind of NGC office for interfere into internal politics. But it is too late. Ethiopia Union, where Anes Kroma send them. Ethiopia Union, not to another opposition, we are not to PPRC. But this is very serious. Manuel Mula is doing these things, and they encroach, and they continue for doa, una they watch up. And that's no good. Una need for take step against this old hag, when they call Manuel Mula. YUMKELLA, are they with you? Will they support you? All the bad things the way APC don't do to YUMKELLA. SLPP don't do half to her. APC then beat YUMKELLA and Papa, then kill her. APC then put YUMKELLA and Papa in jail, then kill her. Now APC killed Dr. YUMKELLA and Papa. So if why APC for vex, other NGC they for vex, when YUMKELLA say they go SLPP for allying with them. Why they for vex? They don't be vexed today. When they be form cop, they call APC, the APC don't come. Now they want vex. This is sad. This is unfortunate. I stand with YUMKELLA and I want everybody put a voice there. We are not left her alone. Every SLPP, anytime they attack YUMKELLA, we are attack them. Me gentle and they tell them. Anytime they attack NGC and YUMKELLA, the one they take alliance, we are attack them. Zubairu, Dennis Brightnam, Alan Lukes, Pierce them. They all don't come out NGC, they don't do it again. So they don't get no right for talk about NGC anymore. Let them go to the APC where they don't go. They don't get right for talk about NGC. No, they don't get right. They don't get the local standard anymore. They don't lost that local standard for talk about NGC. So anytime they talk about Dr. YUMKELLA, we have answered them. Dr. YUMKELLA that we own. Dr. YUMKELLA is there with you now. Yes, and we need for protect them as SLPP. Because if we don't protect them, then they continue for intimidate them. If we don't protect them, then they continue for disrespect them. If we don't protect them, then they continue for embarrass them. And me gentle, anybody will address YUMKELLA in a negative form now, because YUMKELLA, he is part of us now. He don't align with we. Yet, he don't talk say it, he don't join SLPP. But he say he don't form alliance with we in the interest of Australia. So anybody will stand against YUMKELLA. Every SLPP members and supporters will stand against that person now. Anybody will stand against the NGC them, we're faithful to Sierra Leone, we respect YUMKELLA, whether they make alliance with SLPP, we not fight for with them, we not stand with them. I don't give that audacity now, me and gentle. Every SLPP blogger will allow we protect YUMKELLA when they don't come and the NGC party, we don't come for can't join we. We allow we stand with them. We allow we fight with them, not left them so. Because the bad people they want to come begin disrespect them and make them look bad. No, I don't agree. I stand with them. And they get along with them. For let them go, they say European Union, they can't. What's in the European Union? Their own business. No way. We're not going to take that one. Sarela is a sovereign country. I stand with YUMKELLA. I stand with the NGC, the faithful NGC members and supporters. When they don't join them, leader for form the alliance with SLPP. I stand with that. Any forum where you dey, when they talk against Dr. YUMKELLA, they talk against the NGC, the way they form alliance with SLPP. Any SLPP member, a serious rebellion, would have support the NGC, would have protect them and talk for them. This is a political battle for the best interest of Sierra Leone now. Not left, the bad one them. They can't overcome we. No way. No way. No way. When I do that one day. Now that one they make account for Gil Nazil. We allow we debut Yumkella now. We allow we protect Yumkella now. We allow we talk for her. We allow we talk for the NGC brothers and sisters them. We don't join we. We allow we talk for them. Let them not disgrace them. Let them not embarrass them. Let them not stand against them. Like say they're not nothing. That bad decision they make. For can't join President Bio for make the country. That bad thing. But we have let nobody not shy away. This is a political fight. This is a political fight. Would allow no left, you know, they intimidate and Yumkella they feel say no more. Nobody know the way for protect them. No, not do them. I see they don't go haywire. The social media would have back make video them. Would have back make audio them in support of Yumkella, in support of NGC alliance with SLPP. Would allow hit the ground. Would allow support them. Let them know say people go support them. Now Dr. Yumkella don't bad. Now would not say the NGC brothers and sisters, the way they with Dr. Yumkella, where they go alliance, and now they don't bad because they're not for talk to Marabiu, they're not for talk to the new direction government. Or what they want they for try to treat the man like in a bobo, like that they the murder because they want killer. You know they stand, you know they come to pass. Isaiah chapter 7 verse 7. Now it talks to. Una support Dr. Yumkella. I stand with him too. Constantly every group now they address them. We no one candy, but the good NGC them. Then they be Dr. Yumkella. Then they support the moves. Then they support the ideology for nation first. We are ready for receive them. No, not left them. Let them not feel left out. Let them not feel like say they not get nobody there when they support them. Let them not feel the same way. When them in the field, when them in the go around APC. Let them not feel that way. Let them feel at home. Let the country go before. We not they pardon nonsense and the mean are gentle. The political hot goose. You see, not me the fryer, for not pay the nyaka. Me people don't share. Less serious religious than Yeri. I don't like that one day. And now it's bad. Una share ya.
Political hot goose. You don't for me? Hot Goose Network TV.